who can you market your business to that maybe you're not doing it already, but they are a potential customer? If I do cleaning services, if I do cleaning services, who is the customer that I want to market myself to? Cleaning services?
Women.
Why?
Because they are in charge. Most of them are in charge of the conditions of the house.
So you're telling me that right now your business is households that don't have a woman, they can be your client?
No. That's the first
the
person
primary
that I would
one?
think. That I would think.
That you would think.
Yeah. And it's not the primary. It's not the only one.
Okay, who else?
Men.
But what type of women or men? There's no way.
Oh,
there's no more than that.
Professionals.
Okay, that's a good one.
Kids.
That's a good one.
Students.
Students.
Property managers.
That's a good one. So you see, with what you're saying, I'm already thinking. Okay, you said parents, people that have kids. And I'm thinking, well, you know what? Talk to the mom and say, I can teach your kids how to clean their room. For, imagine, $100, I'll do a clean your room workshop, So then you'll have to pay, I'll show your kids how to clean your room, and then they have to clean it for them. Then they, they can earn some, money or whatever by cleaning their own room or whatever. Provide something that somebody else is not providing. So, and it goes back to the people, even though they're kids, it's like, okay, there's a house, and the house has 5 people. How can I sell something? How can my cleaning services attract the dad, the mom, and the kids? Not just the mom, because if not, I have to convince the mom. But if I'm saying, my services are going to bring you benefit to you, to your kids, to your husband, then, there's more possibility. And if the kids say, oh, I want to learn how to clean my room, I don't think they're going to be jumping. But if you make it fun, they might, right? You bring a little tiny broom or whatever. You know who's Mr. Clean? Mr. Clean is this bald guy with a white shirt that's supposed to sell imaginary cartoon cleaning products. And I'm like, yeah, that's who's cleaning my house. And my son loved the little Mr. Clean products. He loved to clean his own room with imaginary cleaning supplies. So I'm telling you, it might work. So anyways, back to who's your customer, who can be your customer and you're not targeting them as your customer. So that goes to, how can I reach people that I know? So make them feel special. You can customize something. With the cleaning services, and I'm placing that example because I think that we have three small businesses in cleaning services. The girl that cleans my house, that helps me clean my house, she doesn't clean my room. Because my room is not that messy, but I have my stuff all over the place and I prefer to do it myself. Before I ask her to clean my house, probably I ask 3 other people. And it's easier to do a flat fee, I understand that. So they would say, for $50, I clean your apartment. Then somebody else will come for $60, I clean your apartment. But I said, no, but my apartment has so many rooms, but I don't want you to clean my room. So it has to be a little less, right? And they're like, no, for $50, the flat fee, I'll clean your apartment. And until she came and she says, okay, so you don't want me to clean your room? And I'm like, no. And she's like, okay, so I think that your oven, we should only clean it, twice a month, not every week. So point being, long story short, she customized this package for me. So 1 week she'll charge me $50 and 2 weeks later she'll charge me $90. And it's because of the different things that she has to do. So I like the flat fee. But when she did that, it made me feel she really cares. She knows what my house needs and what my house doesn't need. She knows that sometimes I'm going to be able to pay a little bit more and sometimes I'm going to have to pay a little bit less. So if you're able to customize your service or your product, they'll feel not only special, but you have a larger chance of, having them do business with you.
To be accessible.
Huh?
To be accessible.
Yes.
To
sometimes
to
suggestion. Yes, exactly. That's Exactly. Express gratitude and excitement. That goes for greeting cards. Okay, so I cleaned your house and I bought a greeting card for my friend who has the greeting cards. And, you know, after I'm gone, I lock the keys, I lock the door of the house and I'm ready to leave. But on the kitchen counter, I leave a thank you note that says, thank you so much for, you know, allowing me to clean your house, or thank you so much for your business. I mean, that's how you reach out without even saying anything else.
How often do you think will be?
I think that you have to do it when you feel like it, you know? Mm-hmm. But if you realize, okay, I've been serving this person for a while, or this person has purchased from me 3 times already, and it doesn't end with, okay, I sell you buy, but it's like, I'm really grateful that you picked me instead of somebody else, because this helps me. I not only need the money, you know, but I mean, I know you trust me, you know, in doing business with you. So it says a lot about, you know, you start building the relationship. And it's funny because people are also going to feel a little bit more hesitant in letting you go because there's a relationship. Oh, I can't do that to her. I can't let her go, you know. I mean, she's my friend.
And that also is to us. If you get too close to the client and you're about to raise your rates, and it's hard to do it also because you know so much the person or your client that became more friendly than business, and it's
well, here's the thing. If I'm your friend and you know, and I say, you know what, I really can't pay you more than $50. I know that I was paying you $80, but I can't pay you more than $50. And you're gonna be like, well, she's my friend, I should let her, you know, have it for $50. You know, you don't. It doesn't have to be my way in order for you to prove that you're my friend. You can say to me, I understand, you know, this is what I can do for you for $50. And there's a way, in true friendships, it doesn't have to be your way or the other person's way. And if you're the one cultivating this type of connection, then the other person will understand, you know. The other person will see, well, you want to make business with people that understand that if I'm just going to be able to pay you $50, you're going to be losing. So if I'm asking you for something, we go back to the mutual benefit. You don't ask for stuff. You provide some value in exchange for value back, right? So people that are not in this workshop are not going to know that. So you have to teach them, well, I'll give it to you for $50. Whatever it is that they do, maybe they can provide you something in exchange. So, you know, there's a compromise. You have to teach them that you're not asking for a favor by asking for $50 instead of $80. That you're saying, I will only give you $50, but
this is what can I do?
Exactly. And if they don't have the initiative to tell you that, you can say, you know what? This is how you can help me too. I'm happy to help you. This is how you can help me. And it's okay, you know, because it doesn't have to be just one way. It doesn't have to be just one way. So, I mean, don't be embarrassed or afraid or ashamed to ask back, because remember that you're asking because you're providing value. If you ask and you are not giving anything back, then that's a different story. Involve them in your business. Ask them for feedback. I cannot tell you how important this is.